everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 2-3 back bending and hip opening class. So it doesn't start too hectic, but the second half of the class we get into all sorts of back bends. So we get into wheel, wild thing, we get into some scorpion poses, we get into bow, and we work towards doing a drop back. So just know that I only do the drop back in this class once, but you can absolutely feel free, obviously, to pause, work on it, go to a wall, walk yourself down the wall. That's totally fine. Do what you need to do. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you have comments or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. I do read them. I love to hear from you. We are going to get started today with sun salutations at the top of our mat. Start at the top of your mat, standing in Tadasana, ground down evenly through both feet. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, draw the shoulders up by the ears. Big open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more like that, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Start to breathe in and out with your Ujjayi Pranayama if that's in your practice. As you inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward, bend the knees as much as you need to. As you inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen. And then as you exhale, you're going to step back into your plank pose. We're going to take 5 nice deep breaths here. Take your hands shoulder distance apart. They can be just in front of your shoulders if you need to. Send energy back through the heels, engage through the thighs, tuck up through the lower belly. Take 3 more breaths here. And then from here, you're going to shift forward onto the toes. Elbows stack underneath the shoulders. Lower down into your chaturanga. We're going to hold. You can drop the knees here if you need to. Make sure that the shoulders are no lower than the elbows. And keep tucking up through the lower belly, engaging through the thighs. Hold here for 3 more breaths. And then lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Heel the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, roll it down. Press the pubic bone down. Inhale, glide the elbows back, baby cobra. Exhale, come down. 3 more. On this next one, you're going to hold it up. Take an inhale, float the hands. As you exhale, shoot the hands forward. Keep the feet pressing down. Take an inhale here. Neck is neutral. As you exhale, cactus the arms. See if you can lift up a little higher. Inhale, send the arms long. Exhale, draw it back into your cactus. Take 3 more like this. Keep drawing the lower belly away from the floor. Last one. Keep your right hand in a cactus, place it down on the floor. Left hand underneath the shoulder, press the floor away, look to the right, open up through the right shoulder. Take 1 inhale here. Exhale, come through center, switch the position of your hands, press the floor away with the right hand, look to the right. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows hug the ribs, neck is down. Gentle tuck through the pelvis, tuck under the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, come back to your chaturanga. Your knees can be down if you need to. Hold for an extra breath. Press the floor away, high plank pose. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat, slowly walk the feet up, step by step to the back of the wrists. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms up, Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step walk or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra or plank. Exhale, come back to chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. You can have your knees down the whole time if you want. Step walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Step walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take it through your transition. Come back to chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Step walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. We're going to do 3 more rounds like this. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, transition. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Step walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale. Last 2 rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Inhale. Make sure you can see your toes. Knees are tracking the same direction as the second and third toes. The more you hinge back at your hips, the further down you can bring your chest while keeping a neutral spine. From here, you're going to take your hands to your heart, or you can take your hands to your hips. Shift the weight to the left leg, engage the left glute, make sure the knee stays tracking forward, hover the right foot, take an inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, sink low into the left hip, step the right foot back as if you're going to step into a lunge, but just hover it. And then as you exhale, bring it back to your hovering chair. Inhale, send it back, hover the foot to the back of the mat. And then as you exhale, hover it next to the left. We're going to take 3 more like this. Try and make sure that that left hip doesn't drop out to the side. Keep hugging it into the midline. 1 more. Set it down, inhale, chair pose. Exhale here. 1 more breath in chair. Bring your hands to the heart. Shift the weight into the right foot. Draw the left knee into the chest. Take a full cycle of breath here. On your next inhale, hover that left foot to the back of the mat. And then as you exhale, hover it next to the right. Inhale, send it back. Keep controlling that right hip. Exhale, bring it forward. Take 3 more. Set it down, inhale into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale through your transition. Exhale, back to second chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Step the right leg forward, your choice, warrior 1 or crescent. Do what's best for your knees. We'll hold for 5 breaths on this first one. Make sure you can see your front big toe. Keep engaging the glutes. Take the hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe that right leg floats. Step the left leg forward, set up your warrior 1 or your crescent. 5 breaths. Plant the hands down, take it through your vinyasa. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Surya B to the breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Right leg steps. Inhale, raise up your warrior. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up, warrior 1. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. 3 more rounds. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, transition. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it down and through. Left leg steps. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it down. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flow through. Left leg steps. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flow through. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale to stand. Last round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, transition through. Doesn't have to look the same every time. Step the right leg. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, come down. Left leg steps. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it down and through. To the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. From here, you're going to take your hands to your back pockets. You're standing Anahatasana. Take an inhale. Send the tail towards the heels. Exhale here. On your next inhale, start to open up the chest. Open the collarbones and start to back bend from the upper back. So you're not just shoving your hips forward and hinging from your lower back. You're almost thinking of peeling over the back of your hands, like you're rolling over a barrel. Engage the glutes. One more breath here. And then return to center. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, make your way to downward dog. You can add a handstand, an arm balance. Feel free to play along the way. Inhale, sweep the right leg up, open up the hip. Bend the knee, draw the right heel to the glute. Right shoulder down in line with the left, send the left heel down towards the floor. Really strong and active curl of that heel in towards the glute. One more breath. Square off the hips, take an inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Raise up, warrior one as you inhale. As you exhale, transition, open up into your warrior two. Heel to arch alignment, sink nice and deep. Make sure you can still see your front big toes. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plant the left hand, step back, Vashisthasana, drip the right toes behind you. So almost like you're coming halfway between Vashisthasana and Wild Thing. If you can, those right toes are kind of just hovering over the floor. One more breath. Plant the right hand down, tap right elbow, right knee, right elbow, left knee. Send it back behind you, shift forward, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, back to your chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose, step forward. Raise up, warrior one or crescent. Inhale. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. Set up your foundation and settle in for 5 breaths. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Plant the right hand, outside edge of the right foot. Drip those left toes behind you in this variation of Vashisthasana. Sweeping that left arm forward, really arcing through that left side of the body. Take the left hand down, tap left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Send it back, inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, stuffed up that breathing, that's okay. Inhale into your up dog. Exhale back into your chaturanga. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into your down dog. Because I forgot it, you're going to inhale, sweep that left leg up, and then open up the hip. And draw the heel to the glutes, square off the shoulders. Inhale, square off the hips. Exhale, set it down, downward dog. Ripple forward into your plank on your inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot forward into a bear. Left foot forward. Right foot back. Left foot back. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Left foot back. Right foot back. So your spine stays neutral. It's just your feet walking backwards and forwards from plank to bear, plank to bear. One more time with the left leg leading. And then step it forward to bear. Set the knees down, untuck the toes. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round the spine. 3 more here. This time as you inhale, take the right foot to the sky, drop the belly, engage the glute. As you exhale, round out, knee to nose. Hug the left hip in, inhale, right foot to the sky. Exhale to round. One more, we'll hold at the top, inhale. Option to stay here, otherwise you're reaching that left hand back, grab inside of right foot, kick back strongly into the hand. So use the kick to engage the quad as opposed to trying to yank deeper into the back bend. Release into spinal balance, arm and leg long, take an inhale. Set the left leg down, keep the right leg floating, kick the left leg off to the side. Transition into this modified side plank. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long, just 2 more. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, reach long, engage the bottom glute. Exhale to crunch, reach that right hand back for the right ankle. Draw it behind you. Draw heel to glute for a quad stretch, or once again, kicking into that bow shape. Make this harder. You can start to hover up onto the left fingertips, or see if you can hover that hand entirely while holding the bow. It's kind of like a mini Chapasana. If you took that hand off, set it down. Inhale, reach long in this modified side plank. Exhale, back to your tabletop. This time the left foot moves as you inhale. Cow belly breath, left foot to sky. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Last one, inhale it up. Stay here or reach back with the right hand. Grab the inside of the left foot. Open up into this bow shape. release into spinal balance. Inhale, come long. Set the right hand down, keep the left foot off to the side. Inhale, open up into the side plank variation. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen, just 2 more. Hold your crunch, reach the left hand back for the left ankle, come into your bow behind you. Option to stay here, or start to hover up onto those right fingertips. Maybe the right hand can hover completely. Slowly release that right hand down. Come back to your tabletop position. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round the spine. Keep rounding the spine. Walk the fingers in and then roll all the way up until you're standing on your shins. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Rib to hip connection. The spine stays neutral. Take an inhale. Hinge back at the hips at the knees as far as you can go. Get your words out, Taz. Exhale, draw it forward. You should feel this in the quads and the glutes. Inhale, lean back as far as you can. Exhale, come forward. Take 4 more like this. From here, hands in back pockets, lengthen through the lower spine. Take an inhale, start to raise the chest to the sky. And then exhale, lengthen the glutes, start to back bend like you're rolling over a barrel. Keep engaging the glutes. We will hinge back at the knees, just like we did. And then slowly release, come through center, take an inhale. Plant the hands down, tuck under the toes, inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to come up into a bear pose. Take an inhale here. Keep your hips and knees in line as you exhale. Donkey kick with the right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, donkey kick with the left. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right. Inhale, down. Exhale, left. Inhale, down. My spine stays neutral. The movement is coming from my glutes and my hamstrings. One more each side. Left leg steps back, right leg steps back, plank pose, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale in your transition, optional second chaturanga. Inhale back to plank, exhale downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, circle the hands to the glutes. Inhale, start to open up through the chest. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Really tuck under the pelvis here. You're going to start to, if it's comfortable for you, take your hands down the backs of your thighs. Keep engaging your glutes, keep engaging your abs. Open up the chest. You can start to bend your knees. Maybe your hands can come down to the backs of your knees. We're holding for 5 more breaths. This does not feel supported in your lower back. You come back to your standing Ustrasana. Slowly return to center on your exhale. Inhale, sweep those arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Option to stay, option to flip your dog, coming into wild thing. Opening up through the chest. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, come back, shift forward, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through. Warrior one as you inhale. Warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Right forearm to the thigh. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. And right hand to the outside. You can always use a block. Lengthen both sides of the waist. Ground down strongly to the back foot. And make sure that that right knee doesn't collapse to the midline. Hug the right hip in. Ground down strongly to the right foot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel that left hand down. Step back into your floating side plank. Option to reach back, grab the right foot, and come into a bow in side plank. Release that foot on the inhale. As you exhale, tap right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Send it back. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale to hold. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float that left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Option here, flip your dog. One more inhale. As you exhale, come back through. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tap left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, your side angle pose. Ground down through the front foot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel that right hand down. Step back, drift the left toes behind, or grab a hold of the foot, come into your side plank bow. Slowly release. Inhale, lower chaturanga. Exhale to hold. Inhale, up downward cobra. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees. Keep the hips above the knees. Walk the hands forward, Anahatasana, puppy pose. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. From here, you're going to ground down through the forearms. Tuck under the toes, walk the feet forward, dolphin pose. You can stay here, lifting one leg at a time. We will come back to this, so if you're not ready for pincher yet, then stay here. Otherwise, you're going to step one foot forward, engage through the glutes and the back body, and work yourself up into pincher. Keep engaging the glutes, lengthen the spine. Came upside down, slowly lower yourself back. Come into a forearm plank, take an inhale. Exhale. Hold here for 5 more breaths. slowly with control, lower the hips down. Sphinx pose. Actively draw the elbows back towards the ribs. Press the pubic bone down, draw the lower belly up. Back of the neck is long. Slowly lower down. Interlace the fingers behind the back, feet are hips distance apart. Lengthen the lower back, take an inhale. As you exhale, gazes down, lift just the upper body. Keep pressing the feet down, keep broadening the collarbones, reach the fists back. One more. Set it down. Your forehead can be down. I'm just turning my head so you can hear me. Interlace your fingers the other way around. This time the legs will lift. You'll keep them straight and they will go hips distance apart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift everything up. Draw the lower belly away from the floor. Engage the glutes. Broaden the collarbones. The back of the neck is long. And then slowly lower the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes, knees up or down, tuck through the pelvis, inhale. Exhale, press up to plank pose. Step the left foot into bear, right foot into bear, set the knees down, come to stand on the shins. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, inhale, lean back. Exhale, draw forward, maybe you can go deeper this round. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forward. Just one more here. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forward. You've got two options. You can keep going with that. You can come into our normal or our baby Ustrasana. Or you're going to take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. You're going to hinge yourself back, tuck under the toes to start with if you need to. Hinge yourself back and then reach your hands back. See if you can feel your heels. From here, start to press the sternum up towards the sky. So really lengthen through the lower back. Use the quads to get you into our Ustrasana camel pose. From here, you're going to bring that rib to hip connection back. Engage through the quads, engage through the belly. Draw yourself back up in that straight line. Come into a tabletop. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round out through the spine. Inhale, neutral spine, step yourself back, plank pose. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale to hold. Extra set of breath. Inhale, straight back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale to stand. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, circle hands to the lower back, feet hips distance apart, gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, open the sternum to the sky. Just like we just did in that Ustrasana, think of using your legs to help support you as you come back. Maybe you can walk your hands down back to your knees. Maybe you can walk your hands down to your calf muscles. Only go as far as what feels supportive for you. We are going to work towards a drop back. You haven't already guessed that. I don't actually know if I can still do it, but we will see. Maybe I'll land on my head, hopefully not. When you're ready, slowly, ribs to hips, use the abs, use the glutes, come back up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend in the knees as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Option to play with handstand here. We're going to work to scorpion in our last round. So take a couple of breaths here. If handstand is in your practice, you could also take a headstand. And then when you're ready, we're all going to meet in downward dog, so make your way there. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Flip your dog as you inhale, come into wild thing. Option to continue pivoting. Take that right hand down, coming into a full wheel pose. If you came into wheel, you're going to pivot that left hand back. Start to reverse the movement. Make your way into a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, option, tap right knee, right elbow, or right leg comes to the back of the right arm, Kundinyasana. Set the left toes down. Inhale, sweep right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Option to stay here. Option to bend that left leg, reach back, grab a hold of the back of the outside of the left foot, coming into Chapasana. Make sure that right foot is facing forward. Option to challenge your balance. Engage the right glutes and hover that right hand. If you took a hold of the foot, you're going to release, pivot towards the floor, coming into a standing split. Option to stay here, otherwise option to take those handstand hops. Using your fingertips as brakes, engage the glutes, lengthen the back of the pelvis away from the back of the ribs. Or don't. Came upside down, you're going to float that right leg back down, step the right leg to the back of the mat. Inhale, big move to reverse warrior. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Inhale, come into your side plank. Option to grab that foot just for a breath. And then as you exhale, come down, chaturanga. Hold for the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up into your upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, open the hip, flip the dog. Inhale here. Option to keep pivoting that left hand down, coming all the way into our wheel pose. If you came into wheel, safely turn that right hand to bear weight. You're going to come back into a three-legged dog as you inhale. There's a bit of hopping and maneuvering there. Exhale, left knee to left elbow or Kundinyasana. Set the right foot down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Option for Chapasana. Option to try and hover. Oh my, that's a large bug. Option to try and hover those left fingertips up off the floor. Slowly take those left fingertips down, pivot towards the floor, standing splits, or handstand hops. If you came upside down, slowly float that left foot down, step the right foot back, big open into your reverse warrior. Cartwheel the right hand down as you exhale. Inhale, come into your side plank, maybe grabbing the left foot. And as you exhale, come down into a chaturanga. Hold for the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop the knees, walk the hands forward. Anahatasana, take an inhale. Exhale. Plant the forearms down, walk yourself back into your dolphin pose. Option here for Pincha Mayurasana. Option to take scorpion if that's in your practice. If you're taking scorpion, use your glutes, use your legs, don't just dump into your lower back. Keep pressing the floor away, sternum through the gateway of the arms. Engage the hamstrings, engage the glutes. If you came upside down, come back to a pincha. Slowly come back into a forearm plank. Take an inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, come into a Sphinx pose. And as you exhale, lower down. Interlace the fingers behind you. This time you're going to bend the knees. Keep them hips distance apart. Don't let them splay out. Take an inhale. As you exhale, engage glutes and hamstrings. Lift the chest. Lift the thighs away from the floor. Slowly release. Change your fingers. Interlace one finger over. We're going to do the same thing again. Bend the knees, hips distance apart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, engage the glutes, engage the hamstrings. Lift the chest. See if you can lift the thighs up a little more. Slowly release, hands underneath the shoulders, take an inhale. As you exhale, plank pose. Inhale here, step right foot into bear, left foot into bear, set the knees down. Take an inhale, cow belly breath, and then as you exhale, really round out the spine. Start to walk the fingertips in, roll yourself up. So once again, make sure you've got a little bit of room at the back of your mat this time. We're going into a pose which I can never remember the name of, but it's like a really hectic version of camel where you end up lying on the floor. So start by taking one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Take an inhale, hinge back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forward. Option to stay here, otherwise maybe toes are flat this time. You're going to hinge back. Reach the hands back for the heels. Maybe this is where you stay, coming into Ustrasana here. Otherwise, keep neutral through the spine. Take the palms to the feet. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you keep hinging back at the knees and you can get the elbows down. Maybe this is where you stay. This is where I'm staying. If you can go further, maybe you can lie all the way down on the floor. Keep opening the chest. Keep hinging back at the hips. At the knees, sorry. Feel free to stay longer. If you're coming from any version on the floor, elbows come down first. You're going to reverse the movement. So press up onto the palms, engage the quads, engage the belly. Come up in a plank, down like quads, and then take it down, hands to knees. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round out that spine. Step it back into a plank pose. Come down, chaturanga, hold for 2 cycles of breath. Inhale back to your plank pose. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come to stand. We're going to go for the drop back. Full disclaimer here, I don't actually know if I can do this. I have not done this for a while. So I might get part way and bail, but if you want to keep going, keep going. My suggestion would be, depending on the orientation of your hips, you might want to turn your feet out a little bit and have your feet wider than hip distance. If that's how you like to do squats and back bends, then that's where you're going to go. Otherwise, you can keep your hips narrower. Engage through the glutes, engage through the belly. Start to open up the chest. Hands start at the lower back. Maybe this is where you're staying. Otherwise, you're starting to bend the knees. You're starting to walk your hands back. Oh, there's a doggo in my way. This could be very interesting. You're going to start to walk your hands back. Maybe you can reach your hands up and overhead and slowly start to lower yourself down to the floor. That was me making it and only just missing my dog. So now you're in a wheel pose. Feel free to stay here for a few breaths. There's 2 ways that you can get out of this. You can either reverse the process, or you can just lie down onto your back and come back and meet us in Uttanasana. If you're coming back, you're going to walk your hands forward. Oh, that wasn't very graceful. Maybe you need to come to a low squat and come up. Ideally, like you did on the floor, you would really engage through your quads, engage through your belly, and come back up the way that you came in. That is not happening in my practice at the moment, and that's okay. Take an inhale, sweeping arms up and overhead. Feel free to pause and keep trying that. As you exhale, generous bend in the knees as we fold forward of the deep back bend. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Chaturanga. Hey, stop. No, stop putting my mat. Take it through your vinyasa as I stop my dog from destroying my mat. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, you're going to sweep the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. As you inhale, option to flip the dog, option to keep going all the way to your wheel pose. Take an inhale and then reverse it as you exhale. Inhale, coming to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, or Kundanyasana just for a breath. Inhale. Step the toes down as you exhale. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Warrior 1. Move around the dog. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Option for Chapasana for a breath in. And then exhale, square yourself off to the floor. Option to stay. Option for handstand. Option for scorpion in handstand. Take a few more breaths. You came up. Float that right foot down. Step that left leg all the way back. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hand down. Inhale, side plank. Option to grab that right foot. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Hold that chaturanga for an extra set of breath. Second side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, flip the dog. Option to keep pivoting all the way. into your wheel. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow or Kundinyasana for a breath. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Half moon, exhale. Option for Chapasana. As you inhale, exhale, standing split. Once again, option to stay. Play with handstand. Play with scorpion and handstand. Remember, the back bend in scorpion comes a lot from the upper back. Don't just dump into that lumbar spine. Engage your lats. Tent your fingertips. Gaze forward. Keep playing, or step that left foot down, the right foot back. Inhale, open up, reverse warrior. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale into your side plank, option to grab hold of that foot. And then as you exhale, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, straight back to plank. And then as you exhale, come into downward facing dog. Lower your knees, walk your hands forward. Anahatasana, puppy pose. Take an inhale and take an exhale. If you wanted to take another round of pincher, you certainly could. Otherwise, we're going to snake ourselves forward. Take a breath in Sphinx and come into our last back bend of practice, bow pose. Exhale, lower down. Feel free to take a Shalabhasana here instead. Otherwise, you're going to bend both of your knees, feet hips distance apart. Start by reaching the hands back without grabbing the ankles. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the feet, lift the knees, lift the upper body. If you can, you're going to reach back and grab your ankles. The kickback should just allow you to open your chest and get a little bit more lift of the knees. You don't want to feel it cranking into your lower back. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly release. From here, you're going to slowly make your way through a tabletop position. Give your hips a little bit of a shake, and then send it back into a child's pose. Round yourself forward. Take a couple of rounds of funky cat, just rolling the pelvis. Cat cow. Any other movements you need to do or that feel good for you to release your spine. And then we're going to make our way into a seated position. You could absolutely do the whole neck sequence lying on your back if you prefer to finish lying down on your back. I find for me after back bends I'm better sitting, but do what your preference is. If you're lying down on your back, you're just going to take a simple twist to either side. If you're seated, you're going to inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead. As you exhale, left hand, right knee, right hand behind you, sit up nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, engage your core, twist. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist deeper. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. center. From here, if you're on your back, you're going to take a reclined pigeon. If you're seated, you're just going to bend the right knee, cross the ankle over the bent left knee. Walk your hands in towards you, taking a seated figure four. You could also take a double pigeon or a gomukhasana or something like that if you prefer. From here, you're going to switch sides. On your back, you're going to take one foot up to the sky, one leg long, and take a hamstring stretch. If you're seated, you're going to take Paschimottanasana. If you're on your back, you're going to take 3 to 5 breaths on each side. When you're ready, which you might not be yet, and that's fine, pause the video. And slowly roll yourself up or roll yourself down into Shavasana. Take any other movements that you feel like your body needs. Make yourself comfortable, take up space. Turn the palms up to the sky and take a nice deep inhale. There you go, from mouth exhale. Please feel free to stay here for as long as you have time or as long as serves you. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed these beautiful bird sounds a la Mexico. Today, as you go forward, may you have clarity in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and a calmness in your heart. Namaste.